the aftermath of Alexander the Great's death in 323 BCE, the vast empire he forged swiftly spiraled into chaos. The Diadochi, or successors, fiercely battled for dominion over this immense realm, sparking a series of conflicts that reverberated across the ancient world. With power came ambition, but for countless innocents, these wars heralded uncertainty, displacement, and despair. Imagine a world fragmented by war, where families are torn from their ancestral homes, their lives engulfed by the ceaseless march of armies. This was the reality faced by refugees and victims caught in the turbulence of the Diadochi Wars. As generals divided Alexander's empire into spheres of influence, cities found themselves suddenly on the borders of new, hostile territories. In the strategic epicenter of these conflicts were cities such as Babylon, Pella, and Alexandria. Once vibrant hubs of trade and culture, they became the front line of relentless battles. For the ordinary inhabitants, the city's gates no longer signified prosperity, but rather imprisonment or unwelcome portents of unending strife. The struggle for power among Alexander's successors showed little regard for the collateral human toll, igniting waves of displacement. In particular, the plight of displaced Greek and non-Greek communities illustrates the era's harsh realities. Families were often forced to abandon centuries-old settlements, relying on networks of kinship and regional alliances to endure the turmoil. Ancient sources recount harrowing tales, such as that of the fleeing inhabitants of Asia Minor who crossed treacherous terrain to escape the bloodshed. Many would endure years, even decades, alienated from their homes. Amid this backdrop of chaos, some found opportunity in adversity. The shifting allegiances among the Diadochi presented those with military or political acumen a chance to rise in rank, sometimes securing lands or titles in new territories. Yet these stories were the exception, overshadowed by the multitude compelled to navigate an uncertain landscape dominated by power struggles. Heroic as it might sound, survival was a day-to-day ordeal. Communities that once thrived under unity now found division their new normal. In response, pockets of resilience and solidarity surfaced. The displaced formed new communities, adapting to foreign land and climate, seeding the cultures that would shape the emerging Hellenistic world. Their diverse struggles quietly stitched a rich tapestry of interconnectedness within the Mediterranean basin. As the dust of war settled, signifying the end of the Diadochi era, new borders emerged, along with new rulers keen to impose their vision. The world had shifted dramatically. The fleeting spectre of stability, sent forth by Alexander's triumphs, lingered only in memory and ruins. Yet through it all, the displaced endured, weaving their narratives into the broader human story of survival and adaptation. Today, as we reflect on the plight of these victims and refugees, we glimpse a past that resonates with the present. The story of displacement and resilience transcends time, demanding our attention and empathy. It serves as a poignant reminder of the human cost of power struggles and the indomitable spirit required to overcome monumental adversity. In recognizing their challenges, we honor both history and our shared humanity, acknowledging a legacy woven into the fabric of our world.